Good morning and welcome to another freezing cold day at Ewetopia Farms. Thanks for all the well wishes last night. I still don't feel great, but when you're farming, there are no days off. Arnie's making some creek feed right now, so we'll go have a look at that and then we'll get started. Arnie was done the mixing before I could get to him, so we're into the barn. Here we have our little interloper again in the back of the barn, eating hay in a position of privilege. Instead of her sister being with her, though, she's brought her Suffolk friend. Well, the Suffolk friend was there. The Suffolk friend must be on the other side of the bale now. I'm here with Chris right now. He's one of the Dorsets that made the cut. He's still a little sweetheart. And we got another fella here too. Hi, there you are. You're very nice. Yeah, you're very nice. So, these guys are doing well. These guys might get sheared next time around. I'm not sure when we're shearing these guys. And from here you can see Thelma enjoying her spot of privilege. She knows she's being watched. You do, don't you, Thelma? These are all the girls waiting for their hay. We are hoping that somebody will come and buy the grade group, because we really do want to downsize. So all the grades in here are for sale. And everybody's looking really good and happy in here. No one's shivering. Everyone's doing good. And they're about to get fed. Max? Suffolks are an absolute nightmare to get straw through. It's a massive, massive cluster. We got back past the main part of it, but yeah, it was quite the ordeal. I'm taking it they're hungry, because Arnie's been feeding them dry hay. Because we're trying to get these dried off. We're going to take the mums out of here very, very shortly now. Doesn't that time go by fast? Get all the manure out of this barn. When we're moving manure, it means we're moving sheep around again too. So we got the replacement ewes here. We got the Dorset fall lambs, who are also for sale at the back. And the Suffolk ewes are going to be coming in here very shortly, as we wean off the lambs from them in the next few days. And these guys will be joining them, because this will be the group that's going out to pasture. As soon as the pasture grows, it will be the big Suffolk group. But before we get to that, we do have to finish chores. So the amount we get done in a day always depends on how quickly we can get chores out of the way. And they're out of creek feed, so he's bringing some more creek feed to this barn today. paddocks were out earlier as we were putting straw down in the Suffolk pen, and now the Dorsets are having a turn. The Dorsets are a lot more exuberant about being outside. This is Chin Chin. So we got a bunch running around here. We've got a bunch that have discovered that there's a paddock to run around in. There they go. These guys are going to be weaned in the next week or two as well. The mums will be removed, and at that point we'll be picking out keeper rams, sending the rest of the rams to market, and selling our ewe lambs. Too bad there was no grass for them out here yet, but it doesn't stop them from exploring and having a good time out here, getting some fresh air and exercise. Good times for all back here. Look at them all back there. Pretty well everyone's discovered the paddock now. Now, there's a hole cut in that back fence. Hopefully no one discovers that, or they'll be gone. And that could be fun trying to get them back. But maybe we'll sit down and watch these guys. We may as well enjoy these quieter days because it is going to be extremely busy and hectic the next little while. Oh my goodness! What's happening? Okay, these could be the ultimate lamb races. They've run all the way back to the barn for some reason. I know parasites are a problem with the grazing, but it really is nice to have them outside. Makes you feel a lot happier for some reason. A few of them just have to go to that little snow pile that's left. The ewe that can squeeze through the creep area. She has quite a time of it now. But she's got a really, really nice lamb with her. Way too cold for me to sit out in the field with them, so I've come back to the shelter of the barns here. But wearing their wool coats out there, they sure don't notice the cold at all. I'll run back out there once there's a whole bunch in there. And then we got the rest of them checking out tractors and what's going on out here. They don't want to be away from the group. I've gone quite a ways back, but there's two mums back there, so some of them will follow the mums. Mums are always the ones that teach the lambs what to do, where to go. They're all behind the wagon now. Boy, is it cold out here. If there was grass out here, they'd be more inclined to stay. Right now it's more just exploration. Arnie thinks you can herd them out here, but they're not too much in the herding mood. Oh, God, that's cold. We're just around 1 degree today, and it would be really nice because it's nice and sunny. But again, we got that north wind just cuts through you. You can't stand out here because it's so cold. Oh, terrible cold. Oh.
There they are.
I gotta get in the But there's food at the barn. They said there's no food out here. One does it, they all do it. At least they know where home is. I think that's all of them. Okay, the last one in the jug again. We're gonna deworm her and get her little guy out. Well, we may as well just deworm her like that. And then we're just gonna flip her up, get her done, and we're still waiting for others to lamb, but that'll be it for this group. And probably we'll send this group over to the coveralls in a couple of days.
This guy's a little more quiet than that, okay?
Okay, since the shearing wool turned out so well, I decided to try do the trimming of the hooves in slow motion too, so you could get an idea of how it's done. I'm gonna redo this in a future video because I see it wasn't that clear. Unfortunately, when you're in slow motion, you can't zoom in. It takes away your zoom, so it's a little bit fuzzy. but you can see basically what he does. Back feet are usually harder. The first thing he does though is clip off the tip of the toe, and then he goes down each side of the hoof and takes off the edges. See, there goes the tip. When you take off that tip, it leaves a little canal where you can get that blade underneath, because the hooves fold over, and then you snip that edge off. And same on the other hoof. And for the end result, once they're off, you want both hooves to be even on both sides. All done.
Pick that up, really.
Don't forget, Mom. There you go. Up that little edge. It's always a tough spot. There we go. So before dinner, we decided to do some more work here. So Arnie's putting grain down for the ewes, because we're going to go in here and get those 2 creep feeders that are back there and bring them up to the front here, so we can set up the creep area the way we do in the other barns, so the ewes don't come up front and the lambs are all up front. So we'll see how this goes. So when the ewes are occupied, they don't get in the way. The lambs are still in the way, but there is a lot more space for him to maneuver around and get those feeders brought up here. We're liable to have lamb races, because anything new is an excuse for a lamb race. All the mums are out now. This will be a mom-free zone here in a minute. So I gotta just go chase mommies out of here. And we'll put the gates up. Okay, moms. Come on, Giselle. Turn around, turn around. Come on. You're gonna get your butt stuck in there.
What?
You're gonna get your butt stuck in there. Not rip your pants again. Come on, Mom. Get out. Get out, moms. Now the lambs have their own private pen up front.
That's what I said then.
That's right, and I'm repeating you because I wasn't recording.
Oh.
And they'll have 2 feeders to eat, well, 4 feeders to eat off now. And it just keeps the mums from coming up with at the front, just like in our other coverall.
And are you recording, huh?
Do you want me to be?
Are you recording?
I am right now, but I can easily cut you off.
And a special thanks for everybody that acknowledged my birthday on this troubling times. And all the people that didn't find time to acknowledge my birthday, thanks anyhow for trying.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, Arnie. Oh, and look who's there with his eye all better. Oh, they always, when I go to show him, that's Luther. His eye's all cured up now. He's not the one with the who had the lump. He's the one who had kind of like a pink eye in his eye. He's all cleared up. He's not taking a bottle. He took a bottle maybe 3 times and that was it. He's been doing it all on his own. And the other little guy who had the abscess, his abscess is all cured up too. Hi, Luther. Hi, Luther.
This one's better than Luther.
Arnie, it's just our American friend Craig likes the tall ones. And our Canadian friends and British friends like the short, fat ones.
He's as big as Luther.
It's a style difference.
He has a better belt than Luther.
He's really nice. There's a lot of nice ones in here. That other big tall guy there, he's a big guy too.
A little too tall. That one's a little. This one's got more bulk. This is a really nice one, but it doesn't have the bulk. This one's got the bulk. Yeah. I prefer this one way better.
Well, that's a different one yet again. That's the one that I originally said that I've been showing people. He's the one I called the fat one.
He's a little bit more uniformal.
Why is he got his legs like that?
Self-mold right now.
He's a statue. If he doesn't move, you won't notice him. So it's a new feeder, so everybody's in here. They all want to see what this new feeder's about. So pretty well every lamb is in here now. Hey guys. You probably have enough out, don't you? Unless you want to move them out of the way. It's not like they're not going to go right back.
I'll just put it over here tonight too. Nice to see them eating. You know they're healthy if they're eating.
Okay, I guess we're gonna call that a day. It's sunny still, but still freezing cold.
What about supper?
No supper tonight.
How's that a day?
I'm not feeling well.
What? I did the dishes.
No, you didn't, Arnie. You
Oh.
never do the dishes.
Next time we get supper first, then you're going to do the dishes. Got a little blackmail on that.
That is how it usually goes, and you never do the dishes. Never. He never does the dishes. Never.
You're going to miss me.
Yeah, we'll see.
Huh?
Let's test that theory. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you enjoy your time here, please give us a like, send us a comment. We love to hear from you. Bye for now. Say goodbye.
Bye.